When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. Nobody, all I got ahead is a moonlit road. When the downtown lights start to go out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you, cause they told me you, they told me you, I can feel that now. Cause they told me you, cause they told me you, they told me you, I can feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friend, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit
And we are starting. Hi everybody. Let me just get the volume of the music down to somewhere around here. Sorry. Hi everybody, hope you're all doing well. I hope I'll survive this stream. Hope the sound is a bit too loud. It's better now. Hi everybody, today will be fun stream as always. If not for you, then definitely for me. Today we have one project that I must look into. I wasn't expecting actually to work anything on that project until the next year, but I was nicely surprised a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. So what's other new? Hope you had chance to see my last video about the summer automations. Yep. Hey Blackheader. Hi Vic. Ciao Vic, come stai? Last week, actually last Saturday, it was supposed to be a stream day, but I wasn't here. Io ho andato a Gardaland. So I was in Gardaland last weekend. It was a rainy weekend. It was fun weekend. I didn't have much sleep. I was really dead on Sunday because we took a bus at midnight on Friday and we got back around 2 or 3 a.m. so it was fun. Hey Goran, dobro večer. Hi Po, thanks. Molto bene, non tutto bene, molto bene. Yes, actually I was visiting Gardaland, as I said, and we also went first for a visit to how it's called, church in the mountain. It was built directly into the rock. It's oh my god, I'm missing the first part of the church name. Something di Corona. Have I experienced handshake errors when flashing upgrading ESP32s? Not recently. When I was previously doing it via the Arduino IDE, or when I was flashing it by hand, sometimes I had those errors. But from what I can remember, those errors were actually the bad ESP boards. I had, from the batch of, I don't know, 20, I had 2 boards that were bad. So I actually just throw them away. If you have a chance, try flashing another ESP32, because usually there shouldn't be any errors. It could be the cable, or it could be the ESP32 board. I don't think that anything else can influence the handshake flashing errors. So yeah, this weekend I'm having a little bit of break, not going anywhere. I actually was on Thursday visiting this project site that we will look in a couple of seconds. So again, I was in a car for like 8-9 hours. It took me about 4 hours to drive to Seaside. I went at 5 a.m. Then I visited the site. Then I had a couple of meetings there. Madonna della Corona. Yes, definitely. It's really, I was there 2 times so far. And it's really mesmerizing, because half of the church is actually stone. It's like wow. It's really nice. The only problem was it was raining, so. But because it was raining, also there were no queues in Gardaland, so we actually were able to see whatever we want without any waiting. It's like having a Disneyland just for yourself. There were a lot of people still, but it was really awesome. I have to finish the Coke so we can open a new batch of S budget sugar-free. This one is blueberry. So before we jump into that, I received a couple of packages. I was too lazy to do video last week. Mail day video will probably be next week, but I'm not sure if I will be doing it these things in that video or something else, because I have stock of that. I don't know if I showed this previously. These are UV cards, and I still have to record video on it. I bought it because I have one device that was supposed to be UV light for disinfection of the tools for the cosmetics, but they're also selling it as a disinfection box for the mobile phones, and it was bought at the time of, we will not mention that disease anymore, but when it just started, I received that box, and I was wondering if it could actually be used to disinfect the disposable masks, plus mobile phones, plus everything else. And I always had my doubts if it's really UV light or not inside, so I bought those strips to test them. I also have one light, like a small pocket light that is also sold as a UV light, so I have to test that one. I also have one light that I received with the UV glue. Actually, I think I have 2 lights that I received with UV glue, so I want to test everything with those strips. So I got myself 10 strips to test the UV light, and I will also test this with the known UV light. And known UV light is of course the curing station from Creality that I got with the resin printer. Then I received something which actually I cannot use, because the other part that was supposed to be here was held at customs, then returned to the sender, is a round battery. Why Seed Studio was supposed to send me the screen. Actually, they did send me the screen, the ESP32 round screen that also has battery charger and everything. And I bought the battery just to be able to test the battery part of that ESP32 board. I don't know if Blackadder you received that one or not. With that, I also received some tools. And I'm not sure if I posted this on Twitter. I don't think that I posted this on Twitter. From Lab 44, actually was the email address. So Lab 4450. 4400 4450. From Lab 4450, I received, if anybody has a 3D printer that has Clipper on it. This is the acceleration board, the IDXL. This one is Lab 4450 board. You remove the hot end, the nozzle. You insert the nozzle here and you position it like that. You connect it via the USB-C cable and hook it up to the clipper, and then you can do the acceleration, or how it's called. Oh my god, input shaping. So this is something that I received. I haven't played with that one. Actually, I have to see if my printer is working or not, because I managed to crash my new lip print, a 1-year-old bumper. So I had to replace a bumper on my printer. So I have to check if it's working or not. But I also received something else. Oh yes, I know. I did post it on Twitter, because I think that somebody, or actual Blackadder, mentioned something. I received those tiny LEDs. These LEDs are actually for the Voron 2.0 or 0.1 or 0.2 Voron, and for the hot end. So I now need to get the printer. Yeah, you see, I remember I had a friend. She always went out and bought herself a lipstick. Then based off lipstick, she went out and bought a bag and shoes. Then she bought a dress. So actually it's similar. You get the LEDs, then you buy the whole printer after that. This is something that received new. Hey Simon, how you doing? And the last thing that received, I finally got my OTG adapter. This is USB-A, but this one is to USB-C. I know that I did a video a couple of weeks ago, mail day video, where I showed you the micro one. This is the USB-C. So that's it. That's I think all that arrived this week. I think something else arrived also, but I cannot remember. Doesn't matter. So let's get cracking. So hey Raspberry, let's switch to this here. Nah, actually not this page, this here. I did mention, I think last year around December, that I will be doing in the next year and a half or 2 years 2 projects. One will be refurbishing of the old house, and the other one will be completely new apartment. So as it stands now, we were expecting by this time that the new buildings will be up, not finished. We were not expecting them to be finished before end of this year, and we didn't expect any progress in this old house, because this house is around 200 years old, and it needed complete internal renovation. So not just electricity, water and sewer, but wooden beams needed reinforcement. So every floor had to be ripped out and stiffened and everything. So we actually didn't expect anything to happen down there. Well, I got a call 10 days ago. These were the images before the renovating started. So you can still see, for example, you can see here that the floors were supported by the beams, because the beams were sagging. It was in a really bad shape. And because of that, we actually didn't expect anything to happen down there. But about a month ago, we received images like this. So we definitely were not expecting anything to happen, just showing us that they removed all the floors, the beams stood and the beams were rotten and sagging, and it was a miracle that the house didn't collapse actually before. So this is how our parts, we decided that we want to renovate the roof apartment. It was like bomb landed there, and I was there last Thursday, and it now looks like this. Everything that had to be replaced from the beams has been replaced. There is a new floor. This is, I think, the third layer of wood. Concrete will go on top. This part here still hasn't been removed. Hey Mario, pozdrav! This part still hasn't been removed, but it will be removed in the next couple of days. And the internal renovation will be finished by around the 1st of July. So after 1st of July, all the construction part will be done, and we will need to start to install everything, like shower, toilet, kitchen, floor, etc. Although at first I thought I would do flooring myself, not the tiles I will never again do myself. I will get someone to do it. I've arranged for the guys that are doing the current construction. I've arranged for them to do also floor, tiles, doors, additional roof windows, etc. While the footprint of the roof is pretty large, actually it will be around 40 square meters apartment. One bedroom, toilet, kitchen. So yeah, toilet, kitchen, one bedroom. Everything else will be large living room / dining room. And although currently you walk here through the stairs, this will be closed, flattened out, and the bathroom will be here. And we will open the floor here, and under this room we actually have, so how it looks. Okay, let me show it like this. This here is our part plus this room here. So the stairs, you actually will enter the apartment on a second floor, and then have this room that will have cupboards, etc., and stairs taking you up inside the apartment. It has windows on 4 sides. I think from 2 or 3 sides you can see seaside. Then you have a mountain there. It's really, the space is, wow. Just give me a second so I can kill the sound. I will show you the video footage. So here in front you will have stairs that go downstairs, and this is actually all the space you have here. It will be okay for my kids because my kids are small, same as my wife. For me, I will have a bit of issues because there is not a lot of headroom up. There will be more sunlight coming in because we are replacing windows. We will also have roof windows installed. But actually, we were just looking at this is an old family house from my wife. And I thought that this roof gives us the biggest chance to innovate or renovate or whatever. So what's the goal of today's stream? You, me, together make a list of everything I need to get to smarten up this apartment. For example, I already know that there will be one camera. I will probably put a dome camera or something like that. I need sensors for all the windows because when the AC is on, I want the windows to be closed, or I don't want to run AC if the windows are open. Then I want flood sensors in the bathroom that will automatically close the water. Then I need to track electricity. For now, there will be no fixed internet, so I have to think of a way to get internet via the LTE or 5G network. Have to select what network equipment will go there. Have to decide if I will go with the Bluetooth sensors versus the Zigbee sensors. I will most probably be avoiding any Zigbee lights, which I have here in apartment. Instead of that, I will go for the what? Oh, this is what? Oh, this is camera. I see something, I didn't know what that. So if I will be going for BLE sensors, for example, temperature humidity sensors from SwitchBot, I don't know, versus the Aqara temperature humidity sensors. Will I be going for the Zigbee switches inside the walls, or I will be going for the Shelly switches inside the walls? I've already talked with electricians, so every wall, every switch in the wall will have 3 wires, live, in, out, plus neutral. So I've taken care of that part. So, you know, whole shebang. Let's think of it as an empty canvas and let's see together what we can think of it. I will not be wiring sensors, especially not door window sensors and things like that. If I look at my current state of Aqara door window sensors and motion sensors, actually I forgot completely about motion sensors. Although yeah, I will need 2 motion sensors. I will not go with wired sensors because those Aqara door window sensors plus motion sensors usually last me 2+ years on battery life. And I want to stay in, let's say, 2 ecosystems. For example, if I go with BLE or Zigbee, I know, but it will complicate additional things, so I've decided not to go that way, and I know that I will be replacing at least 1 window after we finish everything renovating. That's why I will go with the mobile ones. Also, who knows? Maybe we will just flip the apartment when we finish it. Maybe we will just sell the apartment. So I want to keep it as simple for the future owner. Also, the question is, will I run everything out of Zima board? Will I put Synology there? Is there a reason to put Synology there? Yes, there is a camera, but actually you can get camera nicely working in Home Assistant for what I need. Do I need 24/7 recording? So these are all the things that I actually also want to hear your thoughts, your ideas, your suggestions. For example, I don't know if I can find it now. I will try to get back in contact with the guys from Ukraine. A company from Ukraine contacted me a couple of weeks ago. I think it's also over a month now already. They have nice valves, automatic valves for the with the leak sensor. It's Ukrainian company, so I'm really looking forward, to try to see, test, and I will be more than happy to, free of charge, pitch them in, because, Ukraine company, if I can help them, survive the current state what they're in, it would be also my pleasure. So yeah, back to the screen. Avoid zone of RGB. So I know what I will be completely avoiding. So for example, I will not be having Tado there. The biggest issue controlling the AC, the biggest issue with Tado is they do not support multiple locations. So if I would actually add that AC to Tado, to my account, it would be tied to this location, meaning that it would shut down when I'm here. It would shut down when I'm there because it would think that I'm off-site. that unfortunately doesn't support multiple locations, so that's off. There is a way I can solve the AC control and have Matter network and have BLE support, and that is whoa, dust. Just give me a second. With this is the SwitchBot's new hub, temperature humidity sensor plus Matter hub plus BLE, but it's also a infrared controller. I have old hub here, so if I move this one, if I, for example, leave this one here, I can move the other one and use the other one to control the AC, or I can get that one down there. This is a mains powered sensor, so it's also a good thing, and then I can use this to control the AC. But yeah, I will also not be going for any kind of Wi-Fi AC. Let's open document. Let's wish list to start from max budget. Yes, but I'm also cheating a bit. For example, I have stocks of various devices here. Plus 2-3 boxes here. So I will also, if for example I decide to go with a Shelly for something, I will first check if I have those Shellys or not, etc. So yeah, I'm not sure about the budget for everything. I know that I want to spend less money in sensors, more money in networking. So first I said let's open up. Is there a web page that you can actually just give me a second. I think I have something here that can help us track everything. Blah 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 blah. Come on, come on, come on. Now we can do it here. We can do it here. File new. Yeah, text document. So let's start. So when you enter the apartment, you have to have door needs to have a sensor. So we have, let's call that room entrance. There I have to have camera. The question is, should it be PoE camera, Wi-Fi camera? I'm inclined here to go towards Wi-Fi. All my cameras here and most of the cameras I have on stock, and I do have some on stock, are PoE, but I think I would prefer for a camera to be Wi-Fi there. It makes it easier to connect everything. Although I know that I will have Ethernet cable, but actually all Wi-Fi cameras that have Ethernet cable can also be powered via the mains power. Then on that same door we need to have door window sensor. Or door sensor. Door sensor, yeah, in terms of lock, I don't think that I will be going for a smart lock. That door will not be used that much. Although I already have a list of friends who said that they want to go there, and that would make it easier to give them code to open the door than to give them key. I could make codes expire or not. Maybe, like capital letters, maybe smart lock. Okay, let's put priorities also. I think we need priorities. High priority, low priority. Okay. I will not be going for presence sensors. Actually, as I said, I only need 2 motion sensors that will be enough to trigger any kind of alert, because I don't care about alarms. Alert, for example, if somebody breaks a window from the street side and enters the apartment. But also the window is on the 2nd floor, and also those are those old Dalmatian or Italian type of houses where you have also wooden, how it's called, griglia, whatever the word is. Let's find out what the actual word for griglia is. Translate. Shutters, yay, wooden shutters. So that wouldn't be that easy to go from the window side. And camera plus door alarm, camera plus door sensor are the only thing that's important. Also, in terms of presence sensors, I don't care that much about the, we are not there, shut the lights. I do that via the people sensor in Home Assistant. So I track the location. If the person is not at that location, it will automatically do shutdown or put apartment in standby, etc. Whatever. Hey, Kemi, nice seeing you. How's your progress state? Drop me a couple of images later about the state of the Voron. Kemi has started building Voron, and I really miss building something. So back to this list here. So as I said, presence sensor I don't even at home I don't see presence sensor, because when we are in the living room, we have lights that turn on at dusk and turn off at midnight if somebody doesn't turn them off before that, or they automatically turn off if nobody's in the apartment. Those lights are, for example, always on. Somebody's always there, so I don't care about those things. For all the other purposes, I've managed to do everything I need. In my case, as I said, in my case, I don't have house, I have apartment. To everything with the custom automations plus motion sensors. There may be some fringe cases where presence sensor may be better, but yeah. Okay, so when you enter that entrance, this is. Let's look at the floor plan. So actually, yeah, it's this room here. You enter through the door. There is a camera that will be here. There is a door with a sensor. There is a window here that will have another sensor. It's here. Window, sensor. But as I said, that one is low priority. The reason why it's low priority is I don't expect anybody to enter through that window. And B, that window doesn't have impact on the AC or possible heat or cool loss. So that sensor is not that important. Then you take these stairs and go up, and up we have something like this. As I said, the bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, and living room / dining room / whatever room. Okay, so I know that here on this floor I have to have 4. Okay, 3 is in. Let's call this living room. Let's call this room living room. In the living room, we have to have 3 window sensors. This is high priority. Okay, I forgot to add here a light switch. I'm not sure if automating that light switch should be high, medium, or low priority. Let's put it medium. It is definitely helpful. It would be helpful. But this is like a pass-through corridor. Maybe everything could be done with the motion sensor down there or something like that. But let's stick with the light switch for now, and let's add also motion sensor as a medium just for fun. So upstairs we also need to have motion sensor, and this will be high priority, and I will tell you why it's high priority. Here is the window, and if we take a look, that's this window here actually. And if we look here, that window actually is at rooftop side, so anybody that has access to any of the roofs in vicinity could walk there. That's nice one, Paul. Okay, so anybody could walk there. So yeah, I should more carefully. Let's say I know it's stupid. I'm more worried about the roof window than I'm on the downstairs window. But let's say that this is something that should be protected. But actually, you said a nice thing, Paul. So okay, let me add it: a kitchen, bedroom, bathroom. All those. Okay, kitchen. Okay, no. Living room has 2 windows. Kitchen has no. Living room has 3 windows. Kitchen has 1 window. Window sensor. I will add temperature humidity sensors. That's the good one. I completely forgot about that. Bedroom doesn't have for now, but bathroom does have a window sensor. Then in all of these we have temp and humidity, and this is high priority for everything. It's Dalmatia. It was like, I think here it was like 22 degrees. It was 29 degrees on Thursday there. It needs kitchen, a bedroom, and bathroom. Okay. So in the living room, what else do we have? We have AC there. So AC control. This is definitely high priority. Once again, let's put it in perspective. We are going on a seaside for the weekend. I'm driving there. The outside temperature is around 38. This is a roof. It will be really well insulated, but that can help when the AC is working. It will not help when nobody's living there. So I know I'm hour or 2 away, and I can start the AC to cool everything down. So AC needs to be controllable. This is like top priority. Then we have lights. For lights, actually, I've seen lights, but they're out of my budget. I think each one of them, and I would like need 3 of them, costs couple of bucks. It's they call it fake sky or something like that. I don't know if you've seen that one or not. Fake sky light. Maybe this one, I'm not sure or not. I've seen American companies, yeah, like these. They're awesome. But first of all, any one that I found is out of my budget completely because of the quantity of how many of them I would need. And the second is the problem that I don't have a room. I will not be doing a flat roof. We were going for the semi-flat, something like this, and I don't have space to install it. But I don't know if anybody has seen it. If you ever have need to get a roof light, fake roof light into whatever, it's like, it really looks like a blue sky. It's awesome. Solar panel, I didn't mention that. I will go with the solar panel down there. Let me put it here. They will prepare everything I will install, but solar panels will actually be installed. Where is the full house? Again, this is the house. This is on the first floor, added kitchen outside, and here I will have solar panels. It is, Vic. That's the thing. These are really, they track the. They don't track. It would be even better if they were able to mimic completely. So I do have a lot of windows. If they could mimic if it's actually rainy or not, that they don't do that. They do mimic the circadian light inside, but as I said, they cost from 1,000 to 1,500 each, and they are deep up to 90 centimeters, so almost a meter. Some of them are deep, and that's just like, I don't have that much roof space. Nice. Thank you, Paul, for that one. It is here, so I will put it here. Okay, so I know that I will be going with the Shelly Shelly, how it's called? Let's go. Shelly. That is maybe the only thing I'm really sure, and I have a really great. I currently am using this Shelly EM clamp, and this time I will go for this one here. I have one phase, but I will use that one phase. One will be on the mains power coming in, and the other one will be on this solar panel coming into the apartment. So this is Shelly Pro 3M. This is maybe the only device that I'm definitely sure of. For the lights, how is that? Oh, sorry, Shelly Pro 3M. Okay, so this is definitely known, and this is high priority. It will main load plus solar. What are you going? Have fun. Bye. The older one, just Elvis has left the building. Okay, so yeah. Let's check everything. Good old panels, solar panels, the trick, just the lights and yeah, I know. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so back to where we are. Living room. In the circuit breaker, or let's call it like that, circuit breaker slash whatever needs to go there. I'm not sure if I will be putting. Let's go back to this drawing. This here. They want to terminate TV slash internet slash phone. Well, there will be no fixed phone here, but I would rather have it terminate in this room here, because the circuit breaker, I hate when I cannot manipulate the image. On this wall will be boxed with the circuit breakers and everything. I'm considering to terminate also all the network equipment here. So for example, home assistant box to be here, camera to be connected here, everything to end up here, and then just have antenna for the LTE somewhere outside. Let's go back to this one. A living room. 3 window sensors, okay, motion sensor, okay, temperature humidity sensor, okay, AC control high, and we were at the lights, and I started talking about the panels. So that's the problem. When I was first looking and thinking about that project, I knew that IKEA had those Zigbee panels. But that's actually, I don't have phone line. I don't have currently. There is a long story about that house. Actually, that was like 3 brothers living there, my wife's father and his 2 brothers, and finally we decided to remodel the house and separate into separate apartments. So on the first floor they're keeping their phone line, and although actually I could go with the LTE modem or something from telecom operator, I could get both voice and the data, so who knows. But then I will not be doing that because no. Yeah, no. I also have, I don't know, I have to check what's the option there to get the cable or whatever for the internet. I want to go with something that I can have normal bill. Let's put here internet router or modem, because that will be something that I also need help with. Back to the lights. So IKEA had previously panels, Zigbee panels that you can put on the ceiling, and they were great because they're controllable, dimmable, color temperature you could change, but they're not selling them anymore. And that's why I went searching for the lights, and the ones that I found were unfortunately great, but not something that I was looking for. I was looking for ceiling panel light. I don't know what I was looking for. I was looking for something like, you know, like this, that if need be, or something like this. This actually doesn't look that bad from the image. Probably when you go and buy it, you get something completely different. If there would be something like this, now, square, come on. Come on, crash. Actually, as that this one looks nice, but probably when you get the order, it looks completely different. I have to get Paul Hibbert for that one. Products. Come on, lights, lamps, bulbs, light strips, lamps, starter kits, lamps. Nope, floor lamp, ceiling lights. Yeah, but I wanted really to go with the square ones, not the round ones, but with the square lights. So I can have real roof windows, but also fake roof windows, but never mind. But that does make influence on the type of the switches that will be used. So for example, if I go with the Zigbee lights, then I have to have detached switches, so I can control them on the switches, but I can also automate them. So lights and or switches. That this is something that I wanted to write. Let me quickly go through whatever here we have. A window sensor, temperature and humidity sensor. So in a kitchen we will have oven, we will have fridge, we will have something else. So we need to have power monitoring. The question is, will we have power monitoring here, or will I go with the more expensive but maybe better way, and that is this one here. $16 amps. 16 amps. That could be, if I go with a small oven, that could be enough. Tech. Have to look into that one. The question is, if I remember, I did arrange for us to get 3 rows fuse box, that is 3 rows. So actually I can put I know I bought 5 of them in the pack. These are 10 amps, the new ones are 16 amps if I'm not mistaken. I got these are the old ones. I have to get the new PC. Nope, it crashed. Yeah, they're 10 amps, and the new ones are plus plugs, or whatever it's called, plus plug. They are 12 amps. The old ones were 16 amp. Yeah. So maybe for the kitchen, I will go with the fuse box. $2 PM is for 2 lines power monitoring. 1, 2 lines. But it's switchable if I'm not mistaken, if it's power monitoring. Come on. 2 output 16 each, total maximum is 25 amps, power metering on each channel. 1 phase control, easy control to shell, yep, so yeah. 2 channel relay. Okay, so actually, for example, for the kitchen devices or the water heater, I can go with something like that. What's the kako se zove? I forgot the name in Croatian. I'm looking for 50 liters. We're going for something like 50 liters. I'm just interested to see what's the power usage of this device. It's nice when you're buying a device and you don't have any specs about it. Nope. It's like it's not important. 80 liters, 5 liters, 5 liters, 50 liters. Let's go for this one. Come on. Because I know that they're power hogs. What can I kill on the computer to make it go faster? Oh, let's look at this one. This one is D, so it's terrible, probably. Yeah, it's okay. 1500 watts, 16 amps is... Sorry. 10 amps. 10 amps, 250. 250? Volts, amps, watts. AC single phase, amps. amps, 10 amps, volts to 20, power factor, I have zero idea. God, 10 amps. Yeah, okay, so 16 amps is overkill. Yeah, 10 amps to 2500, yeah. Put some contactors in your fuse panel controller with something connected to where you can turn off in diagrams. Yep. That's a good idea. Okay, so let me quickly just add here what's missing. Fridge is always the issue. Power monitor plus control, because fridge needs to be open if it's off. What else in a kitchen? I don't think so. Temperature, humidity, light. I don't care about anything there. Window sensor, temperature, humidity sensor. We have water heater. Power monitoring plus control, and solar. I will go with the grid tie. I will go with one 300 watt panel, but micro inverter will be 2 times 300. And I will also install already in the floor. It completely everything will be. There is no wiring actually, so everything will be done from scratch. Grid tie 1 time 300 micro inverter. And panel. How it's called? Solaris. But this time I have to go for 300 watts because there is more sun there. I cannot risk with the higher board. PF1. I don't know what I would be using PF1 for. I'm actually really not sure what I would be using it for. I think I will be going for a normal motion sensors. Okay. So this is like a draft list, whatever. Let's start with the router slash modem. So I am considering to go with something from MikroTik. Oh, power factor is one, sorry. I thought that you were thinking about the motion sensor from the Akara. Clean slate, yeah. It could be, but actually controlling everything via circuit breakers is more expensive than going with something other than that. And I will not be going for the PO. So network will be fixed. Here I have a lot of Ethernet cables and I have everything, most of the things I have hooked up to the Ethernet. There I will be going with the Wi-Fi. Oh, I forgot I have AC. Let me just kill the AC. Let me see what you see. So so the question is, but I lose if I go with the wired sensors. I lose flexibility. I don't care. For example, for door window sensor, it's much cheaper to go with the classical alarm style door window sensor, but then I also lose additional functionality that these door sensors have, and that's, for example, temperature sensor or illuminance sensor that some of them have. So I'm more inclined to go there towards the Zigbee type of devices, or something like switchboards that have motion sensor, contact sensor, and illuminance sensor. So they have actually 3 sensors in one sensor. But the problem with the switchboard sensors is that they are bulky. And one thing that is missing, they also have a button, which would be great if you would be able actually to use that button for something else. You know, when you enter, press the button, turn the lights on, etc. But you can use it inside the switchboard ecosystem, but not outside of the switchboard ecosystem. So, the question. Network. Yeah, I know it is. But I'm more interested in the illuminance sensor. If I have drapes or something, curtains in front of the windows, they can partially block the light, but those sensors can have better or more accurate information about the light outside. So yeah. Boy, so yeah, I was actually looking at. I think I even found one that I liked here. Give me a second. Too many models. Was it this one here? Just give me a second. Let me enlarge this. Nope. Yeah, Vic, but when I will not be there, I will be, for example, shutting off the fuse or for the solar panel completely, so it will not be actually inputting anything. But I'm looking here for ability to control the curtains or to turn the light off if the brightness from the outside light is too bright and things like that. How can I not find it? I hate it. Okay. Hardware, Ethernet, LTE, 5G products. Okay. Ethernet. Where was it? 2 times Ethernet. 2 times Ethernet. This one. This is US version. Ah, shoot. This is a nice device because it has blah 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 LTE speeds, which is okay. Wireless is both 2.4 and 5 gigs, but it also has 5 Ethernet ports. So actually at that point you wouldn't need additional switch, at least not at this point, because from devices that currently I see as a possibility to have attached are One camera, home assistant, maybe TV. I prefer to have TV on the internet, not on Wi-Fi. So what we said? Camera, home assistant, TV. Let's say Synology, although I'm not sure there will be Synology there, and I would have still one port left. So this is ideal, but let's see if there is anything. F5 port. Come on, why is it so laggy? No, only one is with 5 ports. 6 ports, nothing. 4 ports, no, nothing. Yeah, Unify, I don't even have to look. I don't think that Unify has anything even close to this. And I don't know. Oh, sorry. Nope.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night,
Come on. Nah, they have only those. I think I was searching for something. Doc. Does anybody know any good LTE router? Linksys. No. So laggy. Linksys. Come on, LT. Linksys 5G mobile hotspot. It's so laggy. This is so terrible. It connects to 5G LTE networks, ensuring the overall connectivity device remains uninterrupted, blah, 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 blah. So it's 5G. Hotspot to 0, supports to 2, dynamic setup, power button. Nah. Nope. It doesn't even know, it doesn't even have Ethernet port. LTE router switch. D-Link, TP-Link. Okay, let's search for D-Link. LTE. Or G. So it has 4 ports, SIM card slot, plus ability to add 1 port. So if I by any chance get external, I could go with this one. Backup when your broadband internet goes on, you download speed up to the so you can keep using internet, blah blah blah. It doesn't look that bad actually. Failover. So you can probably use it always in the failover mode. Oh, one question to anybody. TP-Link. Let's also look for TP-Link. This one doesn't look that bad. TP-Link LTE router. One question. What would you say is the best suggestion to have jump server, or how to have jump server inside the network if you do not have any open ports? For example, if I have an Abukasa account, I could use that account to connect to the network even if the ports themselves are not open. What would be the best way to have some kind of a jump server inside network if there is no way to open ports on your network? From Croatia, get process. Yeah, okay. Hi, Kazim. Let's look at those two. LT telephony. I'm not very into that. 4 ports, 2 ports, 4 ports, 3 plus phone ports, 4 ports, 4 ports, 4 ports. Okay. Let's look at difference between those two. Compare. This one doesn't have a reset button. Oh no, it doesn't have a power button. More or less the same. Same. Bandwidth control by device. This one has service filtering, which I don't know. One type, dynamic IP, static IP, PPOE, PPTO, dual access. This looks VPN server, PPTP, VPN, Open VPN is the same as here. Parental control. This is the same. That's the same. What's the price of this? Archer 6. Not in Bangladesh, not in. No, let's look at. It's not that terrible. And what's the price of this? Is LTE and this is 4G. Yup. What's the price of this one? Let's look what else. Wireless. Advanced features, more options. Oh, come on. You must be kidding me. Mobile wireless. So actually they only have this one. They also have this one. This one is more powerful. 960. is the same as this one here, more or less, but it only has one port. And this has 4 ports, same as this one. Go. That's okay. What about 5G routers for Express for OpenSense? I'm looking for LTE router. So priority here is to get the LTE 5G, 4G network, mobile network, and convert it to the fixed network. So what I would prefer is to go with the router that has built-in modem, and then yeah, that's it. Let's actually search if they have anything. LTE router. Come on, don't lag. What's this? It looks like Sonoff NS panel. Why do they still have currency? This currency, what's going on here? Nope, nothing spectacular. Nothing spectacular here. Though this TP link actually looks good. Let me put it. Let me put it here. Where? Here. This one also. Or hello, Johnny. Nice seeing you. Let me just check where my kid is. She's still in the cinema. Oh no, she's returning home. Okay. Oh, actually, it looks like. I should stop tracking people. TP-Link has also mesh support, so you can extend the range in the future. That's awesome. Yep, that's good. I will dig into these two a little bit more. Okay. What else? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, 5, 6, 7. So in terms of devices, we have 7 door window sensors. Okay. Is there anything better than the Aqara door window sensor? Yes. Is it worth it? Let's check. Let's check. Let's compare. Let's compare them. Here where do I have? Just give me a second. Give me a second. 1919 whatever IP address you are on. Okay. Let's go here. Let's search for what? Front door. This is the old sensor. It only has battery state, contact, device temperature, which is inaccurate because there is a heat on the door. Okay. Then I have switchbot. Switchbot has door sensor, light sensor, motion sensor. Why is that? Why? No, doesn't care. Is there any good? Are there any additional? Are there any additional Zigbee door window sensors? That anybody has any experience with? This is Akara. This is Sonoff. Oh, actually, Meadows will be sending me some. Where is the link? Where is the link? I should actually they didn't oh, I have to check. Something fishy is going with my email. Switchbot said that they cannot contact me anymore. I cannot send them mail. And I'm missing a couple of mails. How it's called? Just give me a second till find the mail here. Come on. No. Come on, where are you? Okay, this one here. What does this one have that the others? No. Kit. No, not this one. It works with HomeKit, but it requires hub. Nope, not that one. Any other suggestions for door window sensor? Hey, Mark. Nice. I think that my family has also completely now switched to Jellyfin. I have to disable. I think I still have Media Station in Synology. I will disable it so that they cannot open it by mistake. But it's really nice. I like it. And I'm glad that you like it. Zigbee door sensor. Sonoff. B-Seed. Tuya. I don't like Tuya. I really don't like Tuya. Third Reality. What else? These are the new ones. Xiaomi Mia. These are the new ones. I have the old ones. I have ones like these. We can only bet on one thing. There is no. They can sponsor my whole apartment, but I would say no. There is no way I would be going with the Shelly door window sensor. Just saying. What do these have? Door window sensor, Nedis. What is that, Nedis? Wooks. These are the same ones. They're just rebranding like Ajax. Wooks. D-Link, nah. These are the old ones. Zigbee wireless door window sensor, burglar alarm. Yeah, burglar alarm. Yeah, it also cooks dinner. Shoo! I didn't say anything. You're giving me. I tell people that I don't use Amazon smart speaker, and you have now given me away. I'm not into that. I already have. Spare, never use speaker just for voice control. It will be either light switches. Or voice control. I'm not into the touch panels because usually I'm sitting on a sofa or somewhere and those panels are not where I need them. This actually is just standard normal door window sensor. It doesn't cook coffee or give you back massage or something like that. Same here. Yeah, same here. It's like, yeah, it's cheap too, yeah. 23! Crap. How much are these? 13. 11. Maybe it's just like I know how the Akara ones work, and they are really nice. What's this? Expert house. What country is that? 39. Italia. Via Maria. Expert house. This is a cheap device, but I also have some Zigbee temperature humidity sensors. Cheap ones. They work actually, but they feel so plasticky, so terrible. Okay, so decision on the door window sensors will fall on the size of the sensor and not the functionality of the sensor, because none of them except the switchbot ones. Hi Vic. I think that switchbot is the only one that has this additional functionality. Where is it? Products. Yeah, that's right. Oh, but this is good. I completely forgot about that. This one also has a tilt functionality. It just works. Oh, Paul again had issues with YouTube. I'm really sorry for him. No, I'm slacking. I'm just like having fun on the YouTube, but he's making a living on the YouTube, and they managed to they didn't actually block his account, but they put his account on standby without monetization and blah 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 and everything. So he wasn't actually making the money. He didn't get the payment for the last month, and it's now been resolved and everything. But you know, it's messy. YouTube is really, I will not be saying anything because I will be censored once, one way or the other. But yeah, I forgot completely about this one. SwitchBot also has tilt, but then again, none of the windows I have there will be tilting windows. They will just open or close. So I don't need that. But in my opinion, if they are Bluetooth, yeah, I know. But currently, in my opinion, these are the best door window sensors, but they are just too bulky for what I want to use them. Maybe on the front door, I could use them because I have then a button that I can automate inside the. I don't know. What's the price of them? 29. Yeah, they are like 4. I need 7, so 7 would be like 200 euros. And let's go here. Give me a second. I'm really doing something. Has it crashed already? Oh, I ordered a USB 3.0 web capture card, something that we talked on the last stream. Yeah. I know it's when you look it from that perspective, it's like easy for me to mess things up and get demonetized or whatever. But if you live from YouTube as a content creator and they decide not to pay you or like suspend your account until you do something, but actually don't tell you that your account is suspended, you have to figure that by yourself. It's not very intuitive. It's not very creator friendly, not to mention that they actually take 30% of everything, which then again, okay, yeah, they do have cost, but 30% goes from the super chats, from the memberships, from ads, from everything. I can't type. Wow. I paid door window sensor $8 when I bought it. I wanted to check what's the price. When I bought it, it was $8.62. $8.62. Let's see what's the current price. Akara door window. How many? 10 pieces, 8 pieces. Wow. Shoot. Yeah. Difference. I can get 8 pieces of door window sensors for 80 euros versus 8 of them for 212 euros. So guess what? Yeah. So we have 7. Let's just check. 1, 2, 5. I can't count. Bathroom doesn't have. Bathroom. Oh yes, 1, 2, 5. Plus here door and window 7. Okay. Motion. How much? How many of them? 1 and 2, I think. 2 motion sensors. Let's look at the motion sensor option. So actually this is also motion sensor. So maybe, yeah, I don't know. Motion sensor, when I bought it, it was 12 or 24 for 4. 24 for 20, 24 for 4 of them. That's a nice one. That's a nice one, Vic. Let's search for Zigbee motion sensor. And for anybody who's arrived here late, I really don't care about the presence. I need motion detection. Okay, so we have typical Akara. I think this is the new one. There was also older one. This is the Tuya one. Son of one, which looks ugly to me. We still have IKEA, but I will not definitely go with the IKEA one. Anything else? Yeah, because you can use 2 of them for that. Yeah, that's a nice one. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, my back is hurting. I'm getting old. But not wiser. Yeah, it's classical Akara Zigbee. The difference between the old and the new one is the lux sensor. I think that, yeah, let me check. Give me a second. Second. I was looking at motion sensor. Yeah. What's the model name? RTC. Let me copy it. Oh, yeah. But none of them is motion sensor. Nope, no wires. The idea here is to have less wires as much as I can avoid them, and no microwave sensors. Pure sensor just on 2 rooms, just for laughs. So that's the catch. Are these old ones or the new ones? How much actually would I need? 2 just. Where are you? Yeah, it's not that much. Let's see if those are the new ones, old ones. This is the original ecological chain. Yep, sense the lightness and dark of your room. Light intensity detection. Yeah, that's the ones. Is there anything better? Is there anything better actually for that? Yeah, we will see. So probably Akara. But then again, I have extra this system on my desk. This here will maybe go there, and this one is Zima board. And this Zima board also has Sky Connect, so Zigbee shouldn't be the problem. The footprint of the apartment is small, there will not be too many obstacles, so there shouldn't be problems with the network. Back to the list. Camera, PoE, Wi-Fi. I have... Did you show I got the camera? I will be doing a review video, will be released somewhere in June. Give me a second, I will go pick up the camera. I didn't... Yeah, I just put a teaser on the internet, on the Twitter, but I haven't shown it. Just a second. I'm back. Let me put the headphones. Let me... What? Oh, here. Mainstream. So, this is not the camera that will go there. This is the E1 Outdoor Pro. It's Wi-Fi 6 camera. They asked me to postpone the camera review until the anniversary of Rowling. So I will not be... I haven't even plugged it in yet. I just haven't had time for that. But that's also not the camera that I will be installing there. I have no use of camera like this there. This is the Wi-Fi, but actually you can also connect the Ethernet cable, but still you need to provide power with this plug here. So even if you have PoE, I don't think that it will work. It requires separate power supply. It's two-way audio, it's pan tilt, but as I said, I will not be going for that one. And that camera is also 8 megapixel. If I will be, I have to check. I have a couple of cameras. I moved everything out of the apartment, but let's see. If I don't find the camera I need, I will get dome camera. Come on. Something like this one. Dome. What happened to the website? Accept cookies. Hi, Tony. Welcome. Return. How they call? GIRIER. Exit page. Type. Ooh, nice. I like this one. What happened? I really like this one. That's a good tip. Let me add this to carts. I don't know how all of you are keeping your lists. My only list is what's in my cart. Should I also have this hub? I never connected it. That's a nice catch. Thanks for this one, Mark. Sharing function. We can all watch TVs. Wow, I've never seen a Zigbee light switch that you can then use to watch shows together. But that's nice. Just kidding. That's nice. I really like that one. While we are there, let's see if anything here is actually useful. Background. Smoke. What do I have here? Oh, I have one door sensor. Okay. Switch. Wireless smart gateway. Oh, this is Zigbee gateway. Nice. Sonos ZB Mini. What is this? This is Zigbee. Line in, out, and 2 switches. Yeah, definitely weak. Stupidity of stock images. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I was more thinking than talking, sorry. I don't know what we could do with this. This is line in, out, and switch. This is just a switch. Yeah, it's actually just a switch. But how does it? Nah, this is nothing. These are one else. Switch mate and with switch mini that's not here. Smart switch. This switch. HomeKit switch. Oh. Sure, this one is empty because this one is here. Yeah, nothing useful here. Nothing useful here. Items, stuff. Yeah, nothing useful here. Other box. It's also nothing useful. This is nice switch. But the question is, would I really buy 5 of them or many? The problem with this switch is I would love for this to be Zigbee and not the Wi-Fi, and I would love to be able to connect it to the Zigbee network and not to EV-Link. I don't EV-Link, but this one is line in, line out. Actually, 2 lines out. So in, line, and 2 bulbs. This is good one. I know I've seen that. I've seen that Blackadder has been playing with it. Yeah. Oh, Poe, no, never again am I doing any giveaway. It was such a pain last time, and I have decided to unfortunately, I will be giving it away here locally, and I will not be doing. I still, by the way, have for the Jaffa his Synology here. I have to take it to the post office. He did send me, or he pointed where his address was. NS panel Pro, yes. Panel normal, no. I don't. I like Sonoff devices such as this one here because it's a Zigbee device. I don't have to use their hub. Oh, look. Screen protection is still here. I don't have to use their hub. I can use my hub and connect everything, etc. I also love. Wow. What I did? What happened? Just a second. I messed something up. I forgot. This is the NS Panel Pro, but I have to. It logged out of the account. I have to log it back in. That's the NS Panel device I really do like. And I will also not be converting anything. I never do Tasmot on those devices, even if I could, and I only converted one to ESP Home. The catch is, what's the catch? The catch is that if I create video and I do stuff like that on the video, people will do it, then they will have issues, then they will contact me for the issues, then I will have issues with their issues, and I just simply decided not to do that anymore. Sorry, distracted. You know how easily I'm distracted. Yeah. Okay, we have door window sensor, we have motion sensor, smart lock. For smart lock, if I would go with something For smart lock, I wouldn't go for Nuki. I think the Nuki is too complex for that. I'm not sure about smart lock. Let's leave that out. For light switches, so we have option of either going with what you said, Mark, or we can go. Let me close all of this. All of this, and here we will go to Shelly, and let's see smart lighting. So we have 1, 2, 4, So we could actually go for something like, I'm not sure if I would be interested in power monitoring the lights itself. Let's say something like Shelly +1. Or something like this one here. Switch, 4 switches, live and neutral. Yep. And then you can have, but I would go, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Power Week. Sorry, Power Week. Power Calc. If I would go with that, I would definitely go with the Power Calc and, oh, sorry for that one, Mark, sorry. These are just switches, but something like, I don't care about power monitoring, but if there is no option then to go with power monitoring, then be it power monitoring. I don't think that there is a Shelly +2. There is only Shelly +1, and then i4 DC. Oh, by the way, yeah, no spoilers, no spoilers. Something is coming out from the community. I did bid on something, some people had some suggestions, and somebody has created a new version of product, and I'm really stoked from the images what I've seen. So something like this. This can control 2 lights and is detachable, meaning that I can control the switch from, for example, Home Assistant, or use the physical buttons. It's okay. So it can be, let me add that to the text file. Switches. It can be either Shelly +2, yeah, +2 PM, or what was that you said it's called? Switch. Sounds dirty. Okay, so these Windows sensor, light switches, motion sensors. So this one we know, this is this. Temperature and humidity sensors, temperature and humidity sensors, temperature and humidity sensors, temperature and humidity sensors. Temperature and humidity sensors, and I do need 1, 2, 3, 4. What are our options here? We can go with the Akara ones, which I know they work okay. Both all the new ones. We have option of going, I wouldn't go with Shelly. Shelly is okay, but Shelly has issues with integration with Home Assistant. It's when it's working, it's working. When it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. I do like these. Oh, I do like this one, which is okay. It's Sono. What's the model name? No way I can read it. Oh, I just threw away a box. I will fix that. What's this model? Little bit of trivia. It's currently sunset here. SNZB 02. SNZB 02D. Nice. And if I buy it over the link, ZemiSmart, I will look into ZemiSmart. If I buy it over this link, I will also receive commission. Yeah. 12, it's not bad. It's really not bad. This is temperature and humidity sensor, Zigbee one. It works okay. I'm really happy with it. I don't know how precise it is if I compare it with the other one, which is nearby. This one shows higher temperature than that one. The other one that I also like very well. So this one would simplify the installation process because it's a Zigbee one. But the other one that I also like so much is this one from SwitchBot. I have both of them. Let's look at the pricing. This one is like, it's like bit boxy, but this one is really awesome. It's very similar to the one from the I don't know if you've seen it, one from the Sonoff. But it's Bluetooth. On the other hand, Bluetooth for me is no issue because I have stock of future proxies, Bluetooth proxies. I have like 3 of them here. So Bluetooth also is no issue for me. What we said, this one is 21. How much was that one previously? Well, yeah, it's cheaper option. I'll need to compare. Just a second. Sorry, muted. Just a second. Back here, ZemiSmart. I previously said that I will need to compare the data from Sonoff one to the SwitchBot one and see what is more accurate. I have a feeling that SwitchBot ones are more accurate than the Sonoff ones. And Kemi, you said ZemiSmart. This one here. Yep. So what I would go for these devices, if I go with device like a Kara one, those devices are without screen, but I'm considering to go with screens like these because I know that my family will always say, oh, it's too hot, so they will be able to see how hot it actually is. And I'm not sure if they have sensors with screen. Do they have sensors with screen? Oh, they do. They do that. Sorry, they do. These are nice too. Yeah, these are nice. I'll probably try to get one and see how it compares with this one, because it's very similar. This one is really sturdy and also arrives with a dock. You can have it on the wall, you can take it out and put it on the desk. And this is magnetic and it's really nice, strong magnet. Okay, so let's write Tara, switch board, Sono, his name is Smart. Yeah. Okay, so we have motion, light, window, maybe lock, door, or camera, more or less. We know for this one, router, AC control, and that's the issue. That can maybe mess up everything. I could go for ER Blaster. In theory, I could go for ER Blaster there. Is there any good ER Blaster for the Home Assistant? Actually, what I still need to do is I still haven't hooked up this switchboard device and tested if I could use the ER Blaster from within Home Assistant if I use Matter integration. But on the other hand, I'm avoiding Matter integration this time, and I really wouldn't even want to start playing with it. By the way, Gamey, I had a couple of Semi-Smart approached me a couple of times to work together, or for me to do free advertising for them, and they send me free stuff to play with. And each time we would go halfway or something like that, and then yeah. Hey Mark, sorry, have fun. So what's the problem with Semi-Smart? For example, their Zigbee blinds, we're talking always about the roller blinds or shades or something like that. They actually do not have Zigbee devices. All what they have is using RF, and you have to use their hub that then converts. So it's a hub that converts Zigbee to RF to control devices. If you look at, for example, let's find something. This is Wi-Fi Zigbee. It actually is not Zigbee. It is RF, and then you need their hub or whatever to convert it to the Zigbee protocol. Don't know if anything changed there or not, but it's like every time we start talking, every time it said, yeah, it's Zigbee. I said, so you don't need. No, well, actually you need. So that's why I never cooperate with them. No, but I didn't want to have middle device, something that needs to go in the middle, because there are actually devices that already have built-in Zigbee supports. For example, IKEA, there is one company, I forget how they're called. They even are making the blinds for the balconies for the outside that work on Zigbee protocol, and you don't need bridge for that. for them it's same to have Wi-Fi, Zigbee or whatever, or BLE in this case, because it's actually the same. The bridge itself is different, the device is same. Best infrared blaster. Broadlink, yeah, no. Broadlink, no. I don't know how I will resolve that issue. So this is currently the thing that may be the biggest issue. I can use infrared blaster with the SwitchBot's infrared blaster, but it is requiring me to play with the API, and there is no internal support currently for the infrared blaster in Home Assistant. Only Bluetooth devices and Matter devices can be controlled, and I'm not sure if I'm able to control it via the Matter protocol. It is, Vic, it is, but then you can actually say we have RF blinds, you just select the bridge to any type of network that you want. But they're not selling it like that, they're selling it like Zigbee, like Wi-Fi, like Bluetooth. So while I do understand why they go like that, you know, they're not even repacking the product to be another brand. They are selling it as a, okay, this is a Zigbee blind, this is the Wi-Fi blind, and this is the Bluetooth blind, and they are actually the same. Yeah. Poe, actually, I forgot. Vic also told that. So I do have infrared emitter, and I could probably do that in the ESP32. I could actually do that in the with this board here. So I have very small package plus the Bluetooth proxy. So that's a good idea. Come on, type. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, probably more stuff will pop out when the walls get up and I see how many sockets, how many wall switches, how many everything is there and it's finalized. And then I can probably decide if, for example, I will go with the wall switch, for example, for the bathroom where you have the hot water and light, or hot water will be completely separate switch controlled only via the whatever. So there are still a lot of things that can go one way or the other. Also for the router modder, if for example I can get local ISP there to get some kind of a cheap link, because I don't know, most of the time that link will be used only for me to monitor what's going on inside and less to get normal internet access. So a couple of things still will depend on that. Also for now, I don't think that roof windows will have automatic blinds, but maybe automatic blinds can go in the roof windows that can lower heat creep or lower the UV radiation or lower the heat coming from those windows inside. Maybe this camera can go outside because I have direct sea view, so I can use this camera. It's external 8K 8 megapixel camera, so you have panoramic view. So there are still things that can be tweaked on. For solar panels, I know with what I'll go probably with the same system I have here. It has proven to work nicely. So yeah, more or less that's it. And by the way, if anybody has any ideas, find me on Discord, drop me a line on Twitter, leave comment down under the video here. There is no, there is no Wi-Fi. That's the problem. Everybody will want my Wi-Fi when we do that. Nobody has Wi-Fi. It's like nobody. For that, let's see how things proceed with the spoilers or no spoilers. This is not spoiler. Just a second, I'll copy a link. I know this is not a spoiler actually, but anybody who hasn't seen it, Nabukasa has released data voice sets or voice data sets. We have German, English, Spanish, Dutch, Polish, Portuguese, and Russian. And that's not all. Piper Recording Studio. You can download Piper Recording Studio and install it, and then use it to submit your language if your language has not been submitted. You can install it via the Docker, or you can install it via the Docker and run without Docker. You will need later on to download or export it. There is also multi-user support, so for example you can have male, female voice, etc. But just be careful. For example, prompts, if we go to let's go to creation, because yes, there are only 3 files. Let's look at general. These are all the lines that you need to record and submit to get nice built-in control in your local language. But putting an effort into this one will really help the project. So if anybody wants to help, you know, there are a couple of 1,000 or something lines of text that you need to read, but you can add any language that's currently not being supported, and you do not have that. The only thing that you need is a room that doesn't have that much echo and good mic. You just read those lines in your local language, you submit them, and then your voice gets used for open source project. So yeah, local voice assistance, we'll see about that. Depends on how things progress. I'm currently using headset for that, although during the stream somehow I managed to rip the power cable out, so currently it's offline. So maybe I'll go with something like that. We'll see. I should probably finish the stream. I have to go and visit my father, and I still have to eat something because my father had birthday a couple of days ago, and we were not able to visit him that day. I wasn't able to do it on Thursday. I wasn't able to do it on Friday. That's why I'm going to visit him and wish him his happy birthday. And to all of you, you're fine. Okay. And to all of you, I really wish awesome weekend. Thanks for being here with me. Thanks for all of your suggestions. And as I mentioned, if you do have any additional suggestion, either leave it in the comment section, go to the Discord server, find me on Twitter, send me email, something. I really would like to read more or hear more about your suggestions. Yeah. And I will be seeing you next time. Hopefully the stream will be in 2 weeks. You too. His was 24th. And what else? What you doing? Stealing paper. You're welcome. Kids. 26 for you. So it's like yesterday. It was yesterday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday week. Happy birthday week. It's a nice week for you too. And all thanks once again, and I will be seeing you next time if hopefully I manage to leave next stream. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Next week's video, I told myself I will tell you about that. Next week's video will be talking about, I will be showcasing that mod block, those robots, those thingies that run Arduinos that you can program that do stuff. I still have to record a bunch of stuff with that one, but that will be the next week, and the week after that we will maybe have video on the new release of Home Assistant, or maybe not, depends on how I feel after I read all the release notes. But there are some cool things that I hopefully will arrive soon, and yeah, I will be seeing you next time. Take care and bye bye.